Once upon a time, in the picturesque village of Humdrum, there lived a farmer's son named Billy. Billy was what one might call an overqualified farmer, or perhaps just underqualified for anything else. Between plucking chicken feathers and dodging cow pats, he dreamt of a life less mucky. Then came Matilda, the village blacksmith's daughter, with wit sharper than her father's anvils and eyes that glistened like polished metal. She was the star of every field dance. Billy, armed with little more than muddy boots and a half-decent smile, was determined to win her heart. One dappled afternoon, as the sun yawned over Humdrum, Billy found Matilda humming at the forge while hammering a piece of iron that looked suspiciously like a chicken's backside. "Matilda," Billy stammered, "will you teach me to forge? I've heard it's less, shall we say, messy?" Matilda chuckled. "Billy, you turn the iron into scrambled eggs. But sure, let's give it a go." For days, Billy clumsily mimicked Matilda, producing ironworks so questionable that even the chickens clucked in offense. Fellow villagers watched in horror as Billy's metal concoctions sagged and melted. But Matilda, amused and charmed by Billy's earnest yet disastrous efforts, began to see a certain charm in the chaos. Finally, after weeks of what can only be termed relative progress, Billy managed to produce an item. It was an admittedly crooked horseshoe, but it sparked greater joy than any golden horseshoe could. "It's beautiful," Matilda proclaimed, chuckling as she watched Billy wobble on one knee. "Now what?" Billy grinned sheepishly. "How do you feel about marrying a farmer with potential deficiency disorder?" And so, guided by humor and unyielding perseverance, Matilda accepted Billy's proposal. The wedding was held in a field under a chicken-shaped arch made entirely of Billy's failed iron attempts. Years passed, and Billy's skills awkwardly ascended from contemptible to commendable, though his work often baffled livestock more than humans. Despite all, his crowning achievement remained winning Matilda's heart. Together, they built a life equally filled with flawed creations and heartfelt laughter, proving that love truly is the ultimate craftsmanship.